Hi guys, starting off with moisturizer, I'm going to be using my Luxe Beauty Collagen Cream that I got in my Shop Miss A haul. I've been using it literally every day since. Then I'm going to be priming my eyes with the Colourpop No Filter Concealer in the shade Medium Dark 32 and blending that out with the sponge. Then I'm going to be taking my Too Faced Peach Perfect Setting Powder to set the concealer. Using my Jaclyn Hill palette, the first shade I'm going to be taking is MFEO, and I'm going to be using that as my first transitional shade, and I'm going to be using a Wet n Wild crease brush. Then using the same brush, I'm going to go into the shade Butter and just deepen up the first transitional shade that I used. Now going in with the shade Jax, and I'm going to be taking a Morphe M505 brush, and I'm going to be doing a halo eye for this look, and I'm going to pack that shade in my inner and outer corner of my eye, and then make like a moon shape and connect it, and then really just keep packing and blending until I get it to my liking. Then I'm going to be taking a clean blending brush. This is from BH Cosmetics, and I'm going to blend out all the harsh edges. Now going in with the shade Chip, I'm going to place this on the very outermost and innermost part of my eye. This is just going to add definition. I'm going to be going back into that Morphe brush and blending out the shadow again. Now going in with the shade Cran Apple, I'm going to be putting that in the center of my eye where I left it blank. And this is a Real Techniques shading brush. Now I'm going to be taking, I believe it's called Hilster, and I'm going to use this to blend the lid shade and the halo eye together. Now I'm going to be taking the e.l.f. Shimmering Facial Whip in the shade Golden Peach, and I'm going to put this underneath my foundation so that it gives my foundation a little bit of a glow. I also just took a mattifying primer and put that in my T-zone so that I wouldn't get too oily. I'm going to be taking two foundations today, one of them the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless foundation, and that's in the shade 332 Golden Caramel, and also the L'Oreal True Match foundation in the shade W7, and I'm going to mix these two together. I'm going to be taking the same Colourpop No Filter Concealer and putting that under my eyes to conceal. I'm also going to be taking the same Too Faced powder and using this to bake underneath my eyes, on my nose, and around my smile lines. Taking the Fenty Instamatte blotting powder, I'm going to be using this to set the rest of my face. And I'm going to be using this to wipe away my bake. I'm going to be taking the MAC Aaliyah Bronzer to bronze up my face, and for this look I chose this bronzer because it's a very sheer bronzer, and I wasn't too much focusing on adding a whole bunch of bronzer or color to my face because I really wanted to focus on blush for my face portion, so I chose this one because it's nice and sheer. Using the AOA Studio Lumi blush in the shade Sin, I'm going to use this to blush up my cheeks. And I'm also going to be mixing the Milani Face and Eye Strobing palette, and I believe it's in number 3, to add to the blush. I'm going to be setting my face with some spray, and then I'm going to go back and do my drop shadow. I'm going to be taking the shade Mocha and using this on my under eyes because I didn't want it to be too smoky down there. Now taking the Rimmel London Kajal eyeliner, I believe it's called, in nude, and using that on my waterline. I was trying to use something different because I'm always using my NYX ones now, so I decided to use this one, and I really didn't like it. It's not as pigmented as the NYX ones, but it's alright. I'm going to be using this AOA baked eyeshadow, and I think it's called Bourbon, and using that to highlight my inner corner. It's a nice rose gold shade, and I'm also going to be using this to highlight my brow bone. I took these Amelia lashes from AOA Studio. They are so dramatic and so long and wispy. Now taking the Too Faced, I forgot what it's called, I think it's called Prismatic highlighter in the shade Ray of Light. This is my first time using this. It is so beautiful. It was that natural highlighter that I was looking for. I've been really into natural highlighters, not so much glowy highlighters. I also took this Urban Decay Naked Illuminated powder on top. It gave me that pink look that I was looking for. It's a really pretty glittery highlighter. If you don't like glittery highlighters, then you're not going to like this one. Now I'm going to be taking this Bobbi Brown lipstick in the shade Port number 2. I don't know if they still make it, but this is such a nice lipstick. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up, and if you're not subscribed, please subscribe, and I will catch you all in my next video. Bye!